So there seems to be some odd things going on with Monster Hunter Wilds, not just the game itself that just came out a few months ago, but also with the community. Now, I have said it before, I will say it again, and it won't be the last time. I am out of the loop on Monster Hunter as a series. I've always kind of wanted to jump into it. I think there's Monster Hunter World that's always been on Game Pass. I've always been meaning to check it out. I think it's like a turn-based RPG, kind of like Pokemon. I think you catch creatures, and it's like a monster tamer game. I don't know. I swear, you can totally make fun of me if I'm like completely out of left field there. That's just always been my understanding of everything. So essentially, Monster Hunter Wilds is the sequel. It just came out February 28th, so about 5 months ago. And this is by Capcom. Very big game, very big company. Well, here's the thing. This game, if you're out of the loop like me, it launched with a ton of performance issues, I believe mainly on PC. I think it's had quite a bit of updates since then to try to fix things, and some things have been fixed, but when you look on Steam, when you look at the rating, I don't know. It's not looking too hot. So yeah, that's kind of the status quo of Monster Hunter Wilds. As of right now, I certainly hope they get it fixed. But until they get it fixed, there has definitely been some frustration from fans. Frustration that apparently has gotten so out of hand that on the 4th of July, just a few days ago, we got this notice from Capcom. It is called How We Respond to Customer Harassment. And essentially it says that they have confirmed some instances of slander, libel, denigration. I've honestly never heard that word. I'm sorry, I've just spent like 2 minutes now gaslighting myself into thinking that it's very weird. I've never heard that word. Maybe I have. I don't know. Anyway, they're saying, yeah, intimidation, threats to harm or disrupt business, and harassment against our executives and employees by name or in a manner that recalls specific individuals via customer support desks, social media, and review/posting sites on game sales sites. So at the bottom it says, therefore we will respond appropriately to these acts based on our guidelines for responding to customer harassment. Now those guidelines kind of cover a few different things, but specifically the part that is quite interesting, it says, furthermore, in severe cases, we may contact the police or lawyers and take legal action, including criminal proceedings. So that was kind of big, and then, well, you see, this happened just a few days later, just a couple days ago from today. This is part of an Automaton article that I have linked in the description that is basically saying that Capcom, they have canceled a lecture that was planned for the Computer Entertainment Developers Conference, which was supposed to be later this month. It was going to be kind of a smaller conference, probably a Q&A, I would assume, but the meat of it was going to be talking about Monster Hunter Wilds and kind of their development process. And so Automaton is alleging, so it's not actually stated clearly why they canceled this, but Automaton is basically alleging, and I would say very reasonably, kind of just assuming that this is why. You know, Capcom apparently has faced some threats, faced some harassment, at least they are saying they have, and they want to avoid any problems, maybe even any kind of potential physical harm at an in-person event. You can see right here, this was an event called Making Monster Hunter Wilds Run Smoothly, all about performance adjustments. You can see this was specifically going to be on July 24th for about an hour, and it does say in that red box there, the lecture has been canceled. Overall, as I said, I mean, not only can I not necessarily confirm all of this harassment that is alleged by Capcom, but I also can't confirm that this is why they canceled this conference. But I mean, I suppose it is believable that they were facing this harassment, and of course that would be a reasonable conclusion then as to why they would then cancel this in-person event. It's kind of sad because stuff like this, stuff involving video games not working, I mean, it's never this serious. It should never result in actual threats to actual harm. I mean, that's just nuts. We may never know exactly why this was canceled, but yeah, very unfortunate if that is the case. I certainly wish nothing but safety and happiness for really everybody involved. I mean, come on. It's not that serious. It should never result in any kind of threats or anything like that. And of course, I certainly hope that Monster Hunter Wilds actually gets fixed in the end.